Hey, it's Scotch Test Dummies. I'm sure you know that.
We're together, though. We haven't been together this whole time.
December 25th, Christmas Day.
Now, I was just slagging on you. We're going to use an Irish term that I learned.
It's better when you use shagging.
Yeah, I'm not going to shagging on you. I was slagging on you. I missed that when we were in country. Because you were going to play a little bit of Frank Sinatra, and I'm like,
no,
yeah, you're right. I was like, come on, man. That makes it all ineligible for everything. Yeah, and you were like, that's what I got. I got prune face. I said, come on, okay, play the music, and I'll tell a touching, heart-rending story about turkeys.
About turkeys.
I'll get all contemplative about the turkey and the dark meat versus the white.
Well, it's December. It's Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks for joining
That's
us.
just we're together. We haven't been together for this.
This is, now I think I know what this is. I think I remember because I did do a sneak peek, and then someone did some slagging on me for revealing it and ruining the surprise. So maybe we shouldn't have been talking about what the dram was for Christmas. But this is the 25th dram of the Secret Spirits Scotch Whiskey Advent Calendar.
Okay, good. That's good.
So I'll admit, when I got the calendar, I had to open up to see what the dram was for the 25th.
Well, yeah, you didn't hold it back for secret. I got to admit, I think you opened it when I was there, and you said what it was, but I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, yeah?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
So now you can say it.
Is it a 30-year Bunnahabhain?
I didn't even learn. I was just trying to read that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Weems Malt's Luxury Damson Jam.
That's how I read it. I'm glad it's not just me. I can't read the ABV. Hold on, it's barrel type
Now,
as butt.
This is a different bottle as well. The others have been these 50 milliliter bottles like that. So this
got
is
the metal little crest on it.
Yeah, a little stamp on there, 6th edition.
Now I haven't seen. I've only seen a couple of your shows. At which point did you reveal what it was?
I think I talked about it on a couple, but just my last one, probably on the 21st.
Oh, and then I didn't see. And then you mentioned it.
And
people were slagging on it.
Somebody said, "Oh, why are you talking about
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!"
I did forget this is a wax. This one is dipped in wax.
That one's dipped in wax.
Oh, there we go. Got it.
I did see Jonathan's commented a few times. He'll pop into the comments, actually more than a few. So he's got his favorites.
Cask type is a punchin'.
Ooh.
This should be good. I'm looking forward to this one.
Right. I'm cleaning it up. The OCD part can't have the wax just lingering around there. I like how you gave me a coaster, but you got
I know, there's
Glen Cairn rings
all
everywhere.
over.
This is a battle hardened table.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you hadn't put it on a planer and already sanded it down and then resurfaced it and then coated it with like a bourbon wax.
I come in every once in a while and
sometimes you amaze me.
Get rid of the rings.
Yeah. Sometimes you amaze me and you'll be like, yeah, I put it on my planer. Put it on the planer and brought her down. Just brought her in a little. I'll be like, huh? Planer? Then I built more shelves. So I'm just filling time while you're pouring and peeling. You're peeling wax and you're pouring.
We did not grab any of our coins.
Demon Jam.
There's Aqua Vitae's coin.
Aqua Vitae's got a coin there. Yep, the 30-year Bunnahabhain. Is that a 1988 distilled, right? 1988 distilled?
That was the same as the other one.
Yeah.
That's the year of we graduated high school.
That's right. 88's great, baby.
Yep. Distilled.
Look at that. I got too relaxed. there. His chairs are good for relaxing.
Now, we had talked about possibly just
nice.
sitting here in silence and enjoying the dram.
I said I couldn't do it.
But I think we're going to have to talk about it.
We should talk about it. Were you talking about like after we sip, we don't say a word?
Before I talked about, hey, we'll give kind of the intro, we'll talk about the dram, but once we start drinking it, let's just sit here and enjoy it.
Let the people do whatever you want.
But we're going to have to talk about this one.
Yes, I thought you might.
That's
more of that sherry bomb characteristic for
salty
30 years old.
Oceanside sherry. It's oh
I'm gonna grab another water.
yeah.
The dunnage warehouse where they're
drawing a
all
blank.
stored and you could roll them around and move them, and there's cobwebs all over them. And
Is that the Warehouse 9 tasting?
that's interesting. Yeah, because I cannot remember. I know
Or
we
is
were
it
upstairs.
number 27? It's weird because they didn't have that many warehouses, but that's what they called that warehouse.
Warehouse 9. Read a book called Locker 9. Yeah. I don't know. You're right. It's got that dunnage, that old world, that dusty wood, and yet it's got that sherried sweetness. Not quite a sherry bomb because of the dunnage, but boy, is it nice, fruity characteristic, beautiful.
The salt and the age and
Yeah.
the oak.
And when you called that sea salt sweetness, you're right. What a great finish. So first of all, again, Merry Christmas. I've had a few people reach out to me wanting to know who is Claire in the Third. Some people did not like him just saying terrible. You see, I tried to just
Claire-
come in and say fat and tubular like he means it good.
Claire's just not a fan of the Advent. Now here, Claire will go spend a bunch of money
Yes.
on the BTAC editions
I
or
know,
the
that's
Van
why I
Winkles,
was surprised.
but he thinks the Advent calendar is overpriced, and
You know how hard it's got to be to source that many different whiskeys, though? And then you're getting them all bottled? I don't know. Oh, no, I got to tip back. That's good. Look at that. Tip back and a little bit of cant.
if you had a whole bottle of that you
Oh,
paid
my God.
$1,000 for, you wouldn't be disappointed.
Clear it. Clear it.
There's
No, you wouldn't be disappointed at all.
there's some faint hints of something I haven't really had before. It's kind of hard for me to explain. I mean some of those darker sherry fruit notes are there. That unpeated Bunnahabhain characteristic. Some
It was
burnt
like a
caramels.
berry jam. Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. I mean, that's in there, but I don't know if that's necessarily what I was thinking. Something
That's
that
not
I
what you're
hadn't
thinking?
had.
All right. You know what else is there? A touch of black licorice on the finish.
Anus?
No. No. Just the black licorice.
Is that anus?
I think it's anise would be the way that's pronounced.
That's what I said.
Pretty close. Anise, I believe.
It's Christmas.
I know. They're getting the humor when I'm going anise, and you're going, that's what I said.
That is very nice. That is definitely one. It's
Want a
46%.
touch of water?
I'm not.
I'm going
I don't
to.
want to.
It's got a little kick to it. What's the ABV?
46.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what you were just saying. I want to
It's-
see what it does. Just a touch.
Wow, the finish on it. It just keeps going.
Just a droppity drop. The nose here is great. Let me see what the water's done. I had one little drop.
Jonathan, great ending to the calendar. Let me try yours. I don't want to add water to mine. Let me try yours with the water.
It's one small drop. I don't think it changed it at all. I was worried. I didn't want to drown it. There's nothing to add to it, so I just did one little water drop. Let me try a little bit of water. Nothing.
Didn't hurt it.
Nope. Didn't change it.
Cinnamons, spices, nutmeg, dark fruits, little bit of that dank dunnage, a little bit, quite a bit. Now, I will tell you, okay, so 25 drams, and we split them, 5. I did 5, you did 5, I did 5. So
And
we've
then we
had,
did
what,
2 and 2,
12?
and then this one together.
There's maybe been one that just I didn't really care for, that didn't hit my palate.
I wouldn't
I don't
say
remember which one it was. It
Okay.
was really grain forward.
See, I had a grain one, but I like the rounded sweet edge that I get from the grain. But I think that was a
Now,
later one.
I will tell you, you sent me the Dalmore 12-year-old. That was delicious. I saw that. I had to pour that night. I loved that one.
Yeah,
You were getting a lot of the sherry sour notes on it. You didn't care. There was a very malty. It surprised me for a Dalmore how malty it was. It was higher ABV, but man, those sherry notes
What
with
number?
that malty.
What day? Early?
Yeah. No, I mean it was.
Because I think I sent you a pretty good sample of it, didn't I?
Or
was it half?
Half.
All right, because I was trying to send you even better samples.
I think it was day 16 or 17, maybe.
All right.
I don't remember for sure, but that was good.
The Kalila.
That was good.
I had a Kalila.
Now, see, like that was one that you didn't really care for. I loved it. And the other
Ones
one.
I didn't care for, but yeah. I knew you were going to dig that. I
Yeah.
think I remember the one you were talking about. I was like, yeah, you're going to love this.
Yeah.
What I always take from it is these are drams that most of these I would never even get a chance to taste or buy even.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only way I could imagine even having some of these was like we were over at Roy's house and he was pulling stuff out. We were just hanging out and sipping stuff, and he's just pulling stuff in. And Roy talks about the independent bottlers. I like how he says he's bottlers. I can't even say it right. And I'm always a little jealous of all these different like twists and turns that the independent bottlers make. And that's what I feel like I'm getting access to with the Advent calendar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Now, what did you think? And be honest, and you probably hated some of them, my contemplative moments. Because what I wanted to do was something different, and I wanted it to, and it's something I do. I mean, throughout December, I'll do it with whiskey. So I thought, let me try it.
Mm-hmm. Like I added music to mine.
I didn't like it. Just letting you know.
At first, when I saw you post them at first, I thought,
You were
"Oh
like, God dang it.
what he?"
God dang
I think
it.
at first it was Bart
He's gotta
rambles
hear him
on,
talk.
and I thought, "Oh Jesus!"
It's supposed to be
Where's
about
this
the
going?
Advent calendar, and he's rambling.
But then I watched it; it was good. I liked it. Now, I mean, it's different than what I do.
Yes, but that's what I was looking for, though. Too,
Yeah.
I was looking for different. That's why I don't. What I almost spilled that. I almost sent the Glen Karen. Yeah, yeah. No, that's why when you do your music on whatever, fine, lights and things and UFOs come swooping down. there's a light show. No, it's fine, but it's different. But yeah, I don't know. So.
No, I thought they went real well.
It was kind of I will tell you, since we're in 2020, almost, 2019 was a little bit of a rough year. If I was to rank it, it's probably the hardest year out of the decade for me. And I'm ready to move into 2020. Not saying it couldn't, I mean, I'm still blessed. You know, the kids are healthy, wife's healthy, but you know, I didn't even do one. I had a note on the chupacabra, and I thought, well, we've already done a deal on the dog. But then I just loaded it up. There was a quick hitter. I had a couple quick hitters just sitting in there to be edited that are going to go up for Patreon. And one of them, she's barking in the back, and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm literally like, shut up or something. You know, I'm like, oh, the chupacabra. And I was like, oh my God. So, I mean, it was that, it's the buddy, it's also Matt, and yeah, I mean, there was plenty of good stuff too. So that's why I made sure I was hitting into that. But
I think work has been a little trying.
Yeah, I mean,
for both of us,
yeah.
just a little bit more than usual.
Yeah, I think, and there's been some twists and turns in there for this year, work-related wise. You know, so I mean, there's been some interesting, and then we shifted our schedules, which is fine. I mean, we'll overcome. That's one of our strengths. We were in a nice, solid. I almost wondered, we were rolling so solid on Monday filming that I almost worried if we would get into a rut. But I think we'd hit this stride. And then as we came out of it, I wasn't overly concerned because I'm like, we'll get it done. But I got this weird thing where if I drink a lot of whiskey late at night, it jacks with me and I can't sleep. And so oddly enough, when we were filming our normal shows, we would start at like 10:30, 10, 11, and it would be perfect. Yeah, in the morning. And it would be perfect to get our shows filmed. And the wife never knew. The wife was like, "Are you even still doing the whiskey show?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." It was like a stealth show.
Now I will tell you, it's been a little bit more challenging to get together to get the review shot, but I almost feel like we are gelling better together now because we were so consistent, we were so regular. It's almost like we were just too comfortable. And now it's kind of like before our first, like if we got together and shot 4 reviews, the first one was pretty stiff,
and then
kind of stuffy.
Yeah.
Now we get together, we've really been rolling pretty good, even though it's more of a pain getting together.
It is.
But
probably the only thing that I feel that I slipped on heavily is the lives. That extra, even when I'm remoting in, the family time kind of vying with that a little bit has been a little trying. Yeah. That's my only deal. And I'm like, And I like getting in there live, and we're going to try to do more of them. Yeah. I like the lives.
But family's got to come first.
Sure.
And then our full-time jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And then this. Mm-hmm. So we have to remember this is part-time.
It is. Yep.
You know?
Yep.
So
no, but it's been a good year.
Maybe someday it'll be full-time.
Could be. We're getting close. We're getting close.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas to you.
Thanks for joining along with us, tuning in.
Yeah. Hopefully 2019 wasn't as trying for you. You know, I was run over by a police truck. That doesn't happen.
I got a new roof. I've got a new air conditioner.
Me too. I
got
a new roof too.
New HVAC.
I forgot about that.
New dishwasher. New floor in the bath. It's been a home remodeling year.
Scotch it. You Scotch guys.
Cilantro.
Dummies. Oh, it's good.
Yeah. You're out.
Oh, there's a sip there.